Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Odell Lake for the Apple II. We have went exploring with all of the fish in this game. And now, I'm going to be playing for points here, because I know a few things about what to do with certain fish in this game. So we might as well go ahead and do that. In this game, you have a limited amount of time to make your decisions. The game becomes faster as you earn more points. You begin the game as one kind of fish, but after every 5 moves, you play a different fish. Remember, the best decisions earn you the most points, and if you do not make a decision before the timing bar runs out, it is just like choosing ignore. You basically do nothing. Alright, we're a blueback salmon. I'm pretty sure that I ignore this. Good idea. That is not one of your favorite foods. Also, you cannot press question mark for help. That is for going exploring only. So, on the upper right, you have your points. If you make a good decision, you get points. You get the most points, as a matter of fact. If you make a bad decision, you either score no points or you lose points in some situations. Keep that in mind. And I'm pretty sure we just ignore the rainbow trout. Rainbow trout does not hurt us, doesn't eat the same food. Good. I'm pretty sure... Is that plankton? I'm pretty sure we ignore the plankton. Too bad, you could have eaten that. Okay, so you eat the plankton. And if you hear the osprey, always deep escape. That'll get you some points. Big points, as a matter of fact. You get 20. And now, bottom organisms. Yeah, we ignore that. I'm going to forget some stuff as I do this. So, my score may not be the best. Also, I have no idea how long I will be playing this mode. And we got the thing saying, hey, we're a different fish now. We eat those, I believe. Though there is a chance you may get caught by an angler. If you have the feeling you may get caught by an angler, you can always ignore. You just lose a few points, but maybe the game will tell you, hey, there was a fisherman there, or something like that. And we just met you. We could ignore you. And let's see here. The chub. I think we eat that? No, we don't eat that. Yeah, eating fish is not the style of the rainbow trout. Yeah, let's just do shallow escape here and try to get away from the Mackinaw trout there, because, yeah, we're going to get eaten. And whitefish. I think we can chase them away, though I'm not sure. Again, I don't remember everything. It's been a couple days since I recorded the last video. Oh, we do chase away the whitefish. Excellent. Alright, we're Dolly Varden now. Algae. I think you eat the algae as the Dolly Varden. Part of me wants to use the notes that I have, but part of me does not. And we get nothing for eating that. Alright, well, at least it's better than losing points. I'm pretty sure we could ignore the... Or we can eat them. Yeah, we can eat them. Excellent. That was certainly a big meal. I think I want to ignore the insects, so I could be wrong. I was right. And the chub. I could probably eat that. You may get caught eating a chub by a fisherman as well. And chub is one of the favorites. I don't And I'll try to eat the whitefish, see what happens. Dolly Arden can beat most fish. Except for Mackinac. Now we're the whitefish. I think the whitefish can eat the bottom organisms, though I'm not sure. We can. Excellent. I think we eat these as well. Again, not sure. That wasn't too bad, but it's not one of your favorite meals. We could have gotten more points by ignoring this, but we still get points for eating this all the same. Could be better, could be worse. I think we ignore the algae, though. So the game might. Okay, good. We don't eat the algae. And we need to shallow escape, that probably might cost me. Okay, good. He didn't chase after me that time. That was weird. Yeah, on the go exploring mode, the Mackinac trout still chased after me and ate me. I guess it's random. And I think you chased the rainbow trout away, though I'm not sure. I know the opposite happened. We do. Alright, Mackinac trout. Time to eat everything. Though I may get caught by a fisherman here. I didn't. That wasn't too bad, but it's not one of your favorite meals. Okay, we could have ignored the insects. Alright, deep escape. I mean, I could ignore, but yeah. Otter's not going to chase after me. And deep escape again. Game's just throwing points at me now. And I will eat you. You can eat all the fish with the Mackinac. Good job. Your stomach is full for a little while. And let's see here. You're the favorite. You get eaten. That was delicious, indeed. And now we are the Dolly Varden. I'm pretty sure I can eat you. Stomach's full for a little while, okay. Deep escape. Again, I'm hearing the noise for the osprey there. I'm pretty sure I can eat the rainbow trout. Okay, no. I just ignore them. Oh, it got away. But you can't eat it. Okay. I forgot that was a thing that you can do. And sure, I'll just go for chub, see what happens. 20. Awesome. And I think I can eat this as a Dolly Varden. Again, it's been a while. Alright, it wasn't one of the favorites. Only got 3. And we are now the chub. Deep escape. Because we ate the chub the last time. And deep escape. I mean, even though we're so small fish, the otter will still eat us. And shallow escape, because that is a favorite of the trout that we are playing as. That is a favorite of the Mackinac. And I'm just batting 1,000 to chub. Thanks, Osprey. Okay. I think you chase away the whitefish. No? Okay, it's not what I was thinking of. You're too small to chase that fish away, save your energy. Well, that was a bad move. Deep escape. I believe we have played as all 6 fish. So we're going back to random fish now. And let's go ahead and eat things. Let's see what happens. Let me see if I can get 1,000 points. That'd be cool. That would be great. I think I eat these, though I'm not sure. I'll find out. 3 points, so we could have ignored it. Yeah, we got another fish, so we're gonna have to eat it. And eat we shall. We are now 500 points. And you're gonna get eaten too. Oh no, we got caught! Ah, there was an angler's foot hidden inside that food. Oh no. Well, we made it to the high score list, and hey, it saved my score from when I played this for try it out Tuesday. There we go. It was typing in capitals for a while, but managed to get it to not do that. All I had to do was just backspace, and there we went. All right. Well, that was fun. I can't believe the game got me like that. But we can go ahead and play for points some other time. As much... Actually, you know what? Do I want to? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do it. I'll just pick any fish I want. And I will do the question mark. All right. Algae, various species. Length, from microscopic to filaments, 12 inches long or more. Examples, Spirogyra, which is the name of a jazz band I just found out, and Cladophora. Comments. Algae are a type of green plants that live in the water. The filamentous types can form thick masses. Mackinaw trout. Salvelinus namaycush. Weight, up to 100 pounds. Length, up to 4 feet. Habitat, deep water over 100 feet. That's why you're always deep as a Mackinaw trout. Comments, also known as lake trout. Not native to Odell Lake. Introduced for sport fishing. And what sport fishing it is. So... it looks like I'm going to have to do this all over again, but thankfully I do have my notes, and we ignore the algae. Wise move. Let's go ahead and do question mark on the rainbow trout. Rainbow trout. Salmogardneri. Salmogardneri. Weight, up to 40 pounds. Length, up to 35 inches. Habitat, shallow water near shore. Comments, also known as steelhead trout. Native to Odell Lake, where it is prized as a game fish. And we get... what am I thinking looking at the notes? Anyway, that's what we get for rainbow trout. So, when you press question mark, when you hold shift and press question mark, you get info on what you're looking at and your current fish. You see a group of animal plankton ahead. Animal plankton, various species. Length, mostly microscopic. Examples, protozoans, rotifers, water fleas, copepods, ostracods. Comments, animal plankton are very small and float with the currents. They are many species and they are very abundant. And we ignore the plankton. All right. You see an otter ahead. River otter, Lutra canadensis. Weight up to 30 pounds. Length up to 49 inches. Habitat, lakes and streams. Comments, long and slender with webbed feet. I cannot speak to save my life. Fun-loving, spends much time just playing and eating fish. So get away from it. Alright, on to the next one. You see a group of bottom organisms ahead. Bottom organisms, various species, length up to 12 inches or more. Examples, crustaceans such as crayfish, worms, mollusks such as snails. Comments. Bottom organisms are various animals that live on the lake bottom. They do not float with the currents or swim. And we ignore those. I think. Yeah, we ignore those. We see a Dolly Varden up ahead. Before we eat it, let's learn about it. Dolly Varden, Salvelinus malma. Weight up to 30 pounds. Length up to 36 inches. Habitat shallow depths. Comments, native to Odell Lake, yet anglers tried to remove it from the lake by dynamiting it. It didn't go very well, apparently. And, well, it's a good thing they didn't do that because that's just more food for the Mackinac trout. So let's go ahead and do that. You see a chub ahead. Let's see what it's about before we eat it. Chub. Cuisis plumbeus. Weight, a few ounces. Length up to 6 inches. Habitat, shallow water near shore. Comments. Accidentally introduced to Odell Lake by anglers who were using it as live bait. That's your cue to ignore chub every now and then if you're playing as a Mackinac trout, because you could get caught if you eat it. And there's an angler's hook behind it. Once again, you can't tell there's an angler's hook behind a fish. So if you have the feeling there's going to be an angler's hook, you can always ignore the fish. So let's go ahead and eat the chub because it's the Mackinac trout's favorite fish out of all the ones to eat. Thankfully, there's no angler's hook behind that food. There's an osprey overhead. Osprey, Pandion haliatus. Weight up to 5 pounds. Length up to 25 inches. Habitat, woodland areas near water. Comments, also known as the fish hawk. Has a wingspread of about 6 feet. Dives feet first. Well, obviously. We've seen that do that. You see a group of insects and insect larvae ahead. Insects and larvae, various species. Length from 0.1 to 2 inches. Examples, water bugs, mosquito larvae, larvae and adults of flies. Comments, many types of insects live in the water or as adults or as larvae. Anglers often use lures disguised as insects. There could be an angler's lure behind the insects in play for points mode. Keep that in mind. And we ignore those. Good thing I have my notes down because making this a lot easier. And whitefish. Whitefish. Coregonus clupiformis. Weight up to 26 pounds. Length up to 30 inches. Habitat, prefers shallow water. Comments, native to Odell Lake, it is so plentiful that many are forced to seek food in deeper water. Where they'll probably come into contact with a Mackinac trout. That also explains why sometimes the whitefish is in the middle of the screen and not on the shallow end. You see a blueback salmon ahead. Blueback salmon, Oncorhynchus nerca. Weight up to 15 pounds, length up to 33 inches, habitat near surface of deep water. Comments, also known as sockeye salmon. Not native to Odell Lake, introduced for sport fishing. And good sport fishing it is. Of course, it can still get eaten by a Mackinac trout. And we have looked at everything in the help menu. Let's not go exploring. We've done everything that I have wanted to do within 20 minutes. And that ends the Let's Play for Odell Lake. We learned about 6 different kinds of fish. We learned what they eat. We learned what will eat them. We learned what they won't eat. And we ran away from ospreys and otters. And even got caught by a fisherman. Who would have guessed that would happen? So, all in all, you can kind of get an idea of why I like this game. I mean, you learn stuff, but it wasn't the most boring experience, and you also had the arcade mode in terms of playing for points, which I got quite a bit of enjoyment out of when I played this as a kid back in middle school. As mentioned before, this game is also on the Commodore 64, so if you've played that game, you kind of know what to expect here. I do like the presentation for the Apple II version better. I haven't really seen much of the Commodore 64 version, to be honest, but this looks a little bit better. Then again, Mech was very good at making games for the Apple II. Anyway, that leads me to my mini review here. Graphics are really nice. You only have a few colors going on. You have white, black, brown, green, purple for the rainbow trout. Not a whole lot of color. But what color is here, that color works. It's a pretty good looking game. There's not a lot of sound. The only sound you really hear is when you live to a ripe old age as a fish, or you complete 5 turns in playing for points, or when something eats you and you are basically stuck in the stomach of a large predator. Interesting that the death sound was also used in the muncher games. Number munchers, word munchers, fraction munchers, when you got eaten by the troggle. Play control, I had no problem with the play control at all. I saw no errors. Game is programmed pretty well, and everything is responsive. Everything does what it should. And replay value, if you like what you see, you'll probably spend a good amount of time playing for points and seeing how far you can go as far as playing for points is concerned. Otherwise, you might just touch it for like a handful of minutes and then go off and play something else. But all in all, this is a good game for the Apple II. Definitely worth checking out. If you can somehow get it for your Apple II collection, by all means get it. It's a pretty nice game. I enjoyed it then. I enjoyed it now. And that has been Let's Play Odell Lake. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I do, and hopefully I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!